Hello there. Ready for a riddle? I'm going to rattle off a short list of bads, and you have to think of the one phrase that best summarizes them all. It's a phrase that's sort of the source of them all. And what do I mean by bads? Well, first think of goods, as in goods and services. So things like shoes, apple pie, and music. Good stuff, in other words. Those are goods and services. Now, bads are the opposite. We could call them bads and disservices. So here's a list: noise, traffic congestion, pollution, soil erosion, water shortages, habitat loss, endangered species, job shortages, greenhouse gas emissions, PFAS, endocrine disruptors, resource wars, energy shocks, supply shocks of all varieties. Well, I could go on, but really that should do it. Plenty of clear cut examples there. Now remember, you're looking for the single best phrase to summarize the production of all these bads and disservices. And I'll give you three clues. First, the phrase consists of two words. Second, it's got nothing to do with politics. So please don't say Republican Party or Democratic Party. And third, it's a process, not an object. Okay, now I'll give you a countdown. Three, two, one. Time's up. Now, if you said economic growth, bingo. And if you didn't, well, it helps to remind ourselves just exactly what economic growth is. It's a growing population times per capita consumption. The product of that simple multiplication is called GDP. That's the size of the economy. And growing the GDP does all those things I listed. And if you're like some of us, you're starting to get sick of it. You're saying, that's enough of that. You're saying, I don't know what we need at this point, but it's sure not more economic growth. That stuff is causing more problems than it solves. Well, you're right. And at CASI, the Center for the Advancement of the Steady State Economy, we've been answering that last question for 23 years. What we need, instead of a growing economy or a bloating economy, is a steady state economy. Not a growing population and consumption, not a growing GDP, but rather a stabilized level of production and consumption with a stabilized GDP. And today we're reaching out to our friends in Missouri, the heart of America and the wellspring of common sense. You're not going to let them snow you with the old win-win rhetoric that there is no conflict between growing the economy and protecting the environment. You'll say, show me. But they won't be able to because there darn sure is a fundamental conflict between economic growth and not only environmental protection, but economic sustainability and national security and international stability. Kind of important stuff, don't you think? Yet, can you think of any other organization out there advancing the steady state economy as the sustainable alternative to growth? I can't either. Certainly not as their central mission, and rarely at all. So, why not join Cassie today? A regular membership is only 25 bucks, and we'll send you one of our top shelf books off the Steady State Press. You pick one. You will receive our weekly blog, the Steady State Herald, plus our quarterly newsletter, the Steady Stater, where you can read about our policy projects, including the Keep Our Counties Great campaign and our federal level Steady State Economy Act. It's very easy to join, Cassie. Just go to steadystate.org and click on the Join tab in the menu bar. We need your help, and we can help you to put the brakes on the GDP bulldozer with common sense, sound science, and public policy. I'm Brian Check, and for all of us at Cassie, I offer my sincere gratitude for your concern and your support. We'll be proud to have you as a Cassie member. Thank you.